Okay, once you get your document open, I'm going to kind of go through a little bit of the panels just to give everyone like an idea of what we're working with. We have absolutely no time to get into every single bit of this program, but we can get into some very basic stuff that's going to help us through a lot of the projects. So on the left, you have your tool kit. And if you hover over each little item, it tells you what it is, and it gives you a hotkey or a shortcut letter. So for direct selection tool, you can hit A on your keyboard and you can get it automatically. To get to my text tool, I can just type T, and then it's going to go ahead and highlight that, and then I can start using it. And for this, we're really going to be using selection tool, direct selection tool, type tool, and sometimes we'll use like a pen tool. Um, if we're going to get like super crazy and chaotic, we'll use a pen tool. And then we will be using the color fill a lot. So the main thing to note with the color fill is this side is like the whole is like a fill, and then this is just a stroke. And by hitting X, you can just toggle between them. And then on the right is more panels, and you can extend your panels, and you have everything here. You have your color, properties, swatches. But what we can also do is we can go to Window and we can change the workspace to typography. And that gives us more of an idea of like what we need for our projects. And sometimes you don't need all of these, so you can just get rid of like properties. I don't think we're going to need properties, but throughout the course of working, you'll find more useful panels in some and not so much in others, and you'll make your own like list of panels that you keep open, and you can even drag them around if you're using like swatches more often, or if you're using characters, you can just keep them out of this panel and more like accessible. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff over here, and you can customize everything to exactly how you need it. But if you're like losing something, you can always go to a window and then you can manually select the panel that you need. So for that character panel, I lost it, but if I go down the type, I can get it back. So yeah, so we'll look at, for this, our main things we're going to be using are like character panels and color guides. We'll be using stroke, and then a major thing to think about is our layers and artboards. I don't even need library, so I'm just going to go ahead and exit that. So yeah, for here, you're going to be using a lot of character, artboards, layers, and color guide. Transparency also, you might be using transparency. But again, like it's all going to depend on your project. But yeah, okay.